Warning. The following video contains spoilers from AMC's The Walking Dead.
Hi there, call me the governor. And last week ratcheted up the tension between the communities and the Whisperers, though a lot of it was only in Carol's mind. But I do have to say, this season has kept me very interested, and I hope it continues to do so. And one thing I'm interested in is finding out what's going to happen to Michonne, because this is her final season. She will bow out at some point, and how it's going to happen, well, I do hope it's painful. But who knows, and I'm sure there are things in motion to make that happen. Be sure to stick around after my reaction to this episode for my full review. Alright, reaction time. So apparently this episode's brought by the numbers 1, 2, and 3 and the letter W. Domestic Daryl really freaks me out. And is bringing dinner to Carol? I guess. My God, Sadiq needs to stop wearing gray. Well, this scene will bring up the ratings. Or bring up something. I think the king looks like he needs a hug. Or something. What the hell? Attacked by a fucking ant.
What do you want to do, boss?
Ezekiel looks totally fucking lost here.
To hands, always.
I don't mind them, Lydia. They're just figuring out how to kill all your former people.
Took our friends.
Oh, right. No, she kicked your ass.
Good to see that guy's still a dick.
Freak.
Get the hell out of here.
And there's Miss Justice without a clue.
Maybe the Whisperers want to keep us fighting back until we get so tired that they have the advantage.
She's the fucking smartest one on the entire show.
Bad, kiddo.
I knew RJ would eventually be good for something.
Big sister Judith. Well, that's never a good sign. It's on the edge in more ways than one. See, I told you he needed a hug. And now he's going for the something. Oh, Lydia's thinking about her first date with Henry. How romantic. Oh, look, it's Laundry Man Negan.
Just trying to clear my head. He ain't your friend.
It's better than just a girl.
Just stay away from him, all right?
Has that ever worked with any teenager ever? Oh wow, look, they redecorated the door. What do you think, Herschel?
You know I didn't mean to.
We never would have worked out anyway. Oh, too damn stubborn.
I guess that's better than saying you suck at kissing.
Maybe in another universe.
You mean a black and white one?
Benjamin, Shiva, Henry. Then the kingdom. Now Hilltop
I agree on the Shiva thing.
and Carol.
That's what you get for trying to be happy. Oh wow, she's taking etiquette lessons from Daryl. Oh nice.
God, what is wrong
Little
with you?
splatter.
Crazy.
Maybe not.
That's why Ozzy and Alec died. Just make a fool out of us.
Oh, shut your hole, dipshit.
Not here.
Nice.
Get it? Can you just avoid him?
Yeah, because it's such a huge community, fucking moron. Well, that can't be good. Alright, use your stick. I think it's starting to realize how fucked up this is. Apparently he loved Henry too. What, it's fucking Negan to the rescue? God damn. Well, that kid just shit himself. Well, damn. Negan doesn't fuck around when it comes to child abuse. Still, Yeah, I don't think that looks very good with your history. He is freaking the fuck out. Forget the ice, he needs a rubber room. Got attacked by assholes.
Negan saved my life.
Yeah, he kind of has a soft spot for the kiddies. Oh, look at him being all nurturing and shit.
It was an accident.
Fucking right.
Record. Screw her.
Absolutely.
Damn asshole beating on a kid. World's better off.
Laundry dude has a point.
This is a distraction.
See, now isn't your head so much clearer without the drugs?
Alexandria was attacked.
We don't know that yet.
Our real enemy is out there.
Absolutely. Holy shit. This is some epic battle scene. Looks like it's in fucking Lord of the Rings. Damn it. Fighting the orcs of Mordor. Yep, a lot of those fucking bastards. I look tired of shit. I think they need a little rest break. But I don't think they're gonna get one. Whoopsie. Here comes some more fun. Oh good, the king's back. Holy shit, little ass kicker's living up to a name. Totally fucking epic, these two. Almost makes me forget to hate Michonne. Almost.
Lydia lured you there.
Yeah, you saw what she did with the squirrel. She's psycho.
And Negan was with her.
If you thought Lydia was crazy, why'd you agree to meet her back there?
Yeah, I think you guys need to come up with a better story. Idiots.
Well,
Hey, we're the ones who were attacked here.
Oh sure, play
She's
the
one
victim
thing
card.
affirmative.
And our friend is in a grave.
Negan's
Yeah,
on the right
where
side,
she
so
should
I
be.
don't know if it's gonna make any difference, huh?
Should I come home?
That probably hurt for Daryl to say.
One, you can bet your last dollar there's 100 more. Much like the Order of Blatodia.
Ah, the illustrious cockroach family.
Holy shit, it's Eugene 2.0.
Planning another
An upgrade.
By employing my expertise in architecture and engineering to plug the metaphorical gap tooth and the metaphorical smile that is the hilltop fortification.
Why use 4 words when 40 will do? You could have just said that.
Yes.
I weigh it all up. Then you do what you're gonna do anyway.
I'm sensing this whole breakup on the horizon thing.
That's where this coming from.
Damn.
You're not my lawyer anymore.
So attorney-client privilege doesn't apply? Damn. Is it time to change Negan's bedpan? Oh shit. He gone.
I did it.
I could see that.
I'll let Negan know.
But that's kind of a too easy of a confession. Oh shit, does Daryl do windows too? Oh look. More for Daryl to scrub away. Nice. I have to say that this, so far this season, is my favorite episode. I mean, the battles with the biters were absolutely epic. They were actually a threat, though no one got bit, so I guess by now, if you're easily bitten, you haven't survived. But this shit was deep, too. Now, the whole thing with Negan and Lydia, that calls back to how he was with Carl and Judith. He does seem to have a way with kids, so I'm not sure I'd hire him to be a babysitter. And Lydia became the target of hatred because of the resentment of a couple of assholes. Those 3 dipshits don't exactly strike me as the type to put a lot of thought into their actions. And when you don't think, you do stupid things. Like blaming a girl who was fucking rescued from the enemy for what the enemy does. You know, people don't like to feel powerless, so when they can't strike at the real enemy, they find another target. What Alpha told Lydia was right. And it's not just after an apocalypse. People get scared and angry, and they're always looking for someone to blame. I will talk about the tree shortly, but first I want to talk about the kiss. Now, after the trailer came out, a lot of people were pissed at Michonne for cheating on Rick, so I did a video defending her, something I never thought I'd do. Now, Michonne and Ezekiel are both free agents at this point, and Michonne has no idea that Rick's still alive, if he even is still alive at this point. Now, the movie may pick up right after he was taken away, and remember, that's been like 6 years since then, so a lot of time could have passed and he could be dead. Well, if I'm lucky. But I will say Ezekiel is not in a good place to get into a relationship with anyone. He's still mourning having lost so much, so the kiss turned out to be just a momentary lapse for both of them, which he basically initiated. I still stand by my video, and if they were both in a good place, there's absolutely no reason they couldn't get together. Carol is totally out of fucks to give about Ezekiel, and Rick, he's totally MIA. But I have to say the nod to their comic book relationship, that was the shit. But even though their relationship isn't going in that direction, which again, there's nothing wrong with it if it did, I'm kind of glad it's not happening. Because Ezekiel has lost so much, and Michonne is going to leave at some point this season, so for him to suffer another loss, no way. I don't want him to go through that shit. I couldn't see him go through another deep, tearing loss like that. And if Michonne dies very painfully, I don't want my enjoyment of that moment to be diluted by thinking of how the king's gonna feel. Now, moving on to this tree, it does seem pretty likely that someone caused that tree to fall. I mean, I would hope that they'd have the sense to send out people periodically to look at the trees near the wall and make sure they're not rotting and possibly a danger to the community. Now, it could be the Whisperers, but here's a thought. It could be another group that's trying to escalate the conflict between the communities and the Whisperers. Now, what Carol saw last week, well, it's still in doubt because of the whole pill popping, but there was at least one person in a Whisperer mask who ended up getting killed. But I'm thinking with how important territory seems to be to Alpha, for her to just send her people into someone else's territory seems out of character. So it's my thought that there's some other group. Maybe it's a splinter group that broke away from Alpha, or some other group entirely, who's just trying to escalate the war. Hell, it could even be some members of the communities who are so hell-bent on revenge they figure they can use this to kind of goad the communities to attacking the Whisperers. And if it is some kind of outside group, then maybe they're figuring whoever wins is going to be so weakened at the end that they could be easily taken over or eliminated. Now, I could be wrong, but I think Michonne has a point that Alpha doesn't want to attack the communities since Lydia is living among them, which I think points to someone other than Alpha being behind all this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, Sadiq, he's turning out to be some kind of problem. There's a lot of speculation that he's some kind of spy or he made some kind of deal with Alpha in order to survive. They even think he might have participated in the whole beheading thing. Now, I'm not going to say that's not possible, but if that is the case, it has taken one hell of a toll on him. And if it's not the case, he definitely needs some help. Whether he is working with the Whisperers or not, in his state he could very well be a danger or some kind of weak link for Alexandria. So Negan took off rather than face the verdict of the council. Can't blame him, but it looks like he may have had some help. I'm looking forward to learning more about that next week. In the meantime, check out these other videos, including my thoughts on how to defeat the Whisperer Horde. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love for the Gov and subscribe down there if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. See you next week. Governor out.